Shit, I forgot. I gotta.
What's going on, bro?
Hey.
Hey, so everybody, welcome to another episode of Beer Talk with Bishop and Friends. Again, I don't know, I was having some kind of technicals out there, but we're
Technical
here. It is
difficulties.
cold outside, and we are here. What can we say? Our brother Baker couldn't be here. He has some stuff, personal stuff. I'm thinking, with this weather and stuff like that, a lot of people are having issues with the plumbing and stuff like that. I know that's Justin. Justin was having problems with the plumbing, and so I just wishing everybody to be okay. It is cold, and why not? I'm rocking my big and sexy sweater. So um, besides that, how you doing, Mike?
Outstanding. I'm at home. I'm warm. My water is still running, and my toilet still flushes.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'm in good
that's
shape.
always that is always the case, man. I mean, that's always a good thing. So
Good shape.
I mean, we have a pretty good chat today. We have so far pretty good
It's
chat,
going, baby. It's
and it's
going.
going pretty fast.
Mm,
So why you say we say hi to these finest people out here? First
Thank
was
you.
Bob and Terry, freaking frag. How you guys doing? Thank you for being
Bob
here,
and
sir.
Terry. Hello,
Yep,
hello.
yep. And
Um,
then second we have you. How you doing, sir? Appreciate you being
uh,
here. Yep. And then we have uh Eric Ike. How you doing, Eric?
what's up?
Um, and then we have hey, I think he's a renegade. I mean, not a renegade. He's a rugged pirate guy, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, yeah. And then we have Abe. How you doing, Abe? I know you're enjoying the weather down South Texas, so you
Lucky.
enjoy. Yeah.
Lucky.
And then we have my other brother, good friend, good company owner, Tay Main. How you doing,
Tang.
brother?
What's up?
And then they're talking. It's going. It's going. It's going.
Hey, can't miss
And
Mr. Dapper. Jeff Harmon. He's in
yeah,
here
yeah, I
too.
miss it.
Mr.
I didn't
Harmon.
see.
What's
Yep.
going
I thought
on?
yep. I must have missed him already. But Jeff Harmon, how you doing, sir? Um,
Let me see
hey,
here.
hey, man.
Man, there's a
Hey, hey,
lot going
hey,
on.
Renee Black Manor, how you doing?
Renee, what's up?
Great, great show. I was watching. I was there all the time. Great
Yep.
show. Yep. For it was a great show. I can't wait for next 2 weeks to see what you guys got on episode two. So great
And
show.
looks like the other Star Wars fan, Katie from Dead Smooth, is here as well.
Katie,
Go
who?
Star course.
That Katie. Yeah. She traded me from Baker. She's gonna be on
Yeah,
Baker's show soon. Hi, Katie. Let's
the
move.
betrayal is real.
That's right. Um, hey, Katie. And then we have um, K. Houston. Kev, how you doing, sir?
What's up, Kevin? Kenny.
Thank you for being here. Yep. And then
Uh,
we have Chris Crunch. How you doing, Chris? And man,
I
you
see
see,
Miss
Baker's
Wonder.
the one that usually do this.
Yeah, Miss
Of
Ronnie's
course, we got
that.
right, Miss One
Sarge.
Pixie. That's right.
Sarge,
You
what's
guys,
going on?
yep. And then we have Mike Ramsey. How you doing, Mike? And
Hmm,
then we got Bearded Preacher. How you doing, sir?
sure.
Thank you for
Good
being here. Appreciate it.
afternoon.
Yep. And there goes Mr. Jeff Harmon. How you doing, Harmon?
There he
Appreciate it.
is.
Ooh, higher 42. Man, I think we were talking about it earlier. It's like 40. It's like 11 and 8 over here. So whew,
Hmm.
it is definitely cold. Definitely cold. Uh, hey, what's going on? Good to move up. Appreciate it.
Jeremiah Cook,
Yep. Hey,
the man,
Mike,
the myth, the legend.
do me a favor and
So,
send him the link.
okay.
And Mike Nash, if you can too.
Okay.
And then let's see. They're talking, and okay, we got one more. Uh, the Mighty Man, how you doing, sir? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody for being here, taking the time. I know it's hot. I know it's cold, and the roads are bad. So if you have to, just be careful. Oh, I know, Miss Katie. I just messing with you. I just, it's an honor to be either or. It don't matter. Brother Baker's my brother, and we are, you on my show, you're on his show. So it really, that's the main thing for me. For you guys to get you guys company owners to get the exposure that you guys need, right? And we got Brewer. How you doing, Mike Brewer? Appreciate it, sir.
Brewer, what's going on?
Yep. And talking about Mike Nash, empty nest Mike Nash. How you doing, brother?
Empty nest grooming. There he is.
Yep. And man, wow. And then we got Sarge. How you doing, Sarge? Um, I appreciate you being here. We got Randall Crunch. Appreciate it, sir. A lot of new people here today, so I really appreciate that. Um, I think I say hi to Abe already, but just in case I miss it, Abe, I appreciate it.
What's up, babe?
And that is it. So, what you said we'll bring our guests in. Um, they don't need no introduction, but we all know
Bring them
them.
on.
So let's say hi to Miss Ronnie and Mr. Ricky
Hello,
from Flaming
hello.
Beard.
What's
Hi.
up?
Yeah,
I
this.
don't have no sound machine, but I can make it. Woo! So,
Yeah.
Miss Ronnie, Miss Ricky, Mr. Ricky, how you guys doing?
Fabulous. Doing good.
That's right. That's right. And I was telling everybody, I'm wearing my fantasy warm pajamas just for you guys.
I'm so jealous.
It is. They are comfortable. I'll tell you that. Really, really comfortable. So how's the weather
Tell
over
your wife I need her hooked up.
there? I will. Actually, I think she either ordered them on Amazon or Walmart, but I know she ordered them. I'm almost sure it was Amazon. So how's the weather over there?
Today, I had to work at the golf course covering greens, and it was 60 degrees at the warmest. And then,
Wow.
so it kept jumping up, down, based off heavy winds or whatever. It was cloudy. So It's still good here.
Right. It is. This
And
thing
he
is
stays
very.
inside, so he don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stayed inside because for the last couple of days I haven't now. I work from my house, so and I haven't gone to the yard, but I had to run an errand today, and yeah, it was we had got accumulated probably about I want to say 5 to 6 inches, and people do not know how to drive, so you know,
Whoa.
Oh.
yeah. How you doing, Mr. Lee? Thank you for being here, and Louis H. Thank you, sir. So, Miss Ronnie, Mr. Ricky, um, let's just start by saying that I think you guys are on the, and I will say this publicly. I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna say this because you guys deserve it. There's a lot of companies here that I like and I admire, but you guys are on the top. I'm gonna say top five of customer service, um, packaging, and I do have to say this generosity. So you guys
Absolutely.
are on the top five of that. The guys, every time there's every time there is trying to help somebody give away or something, you guys are there, and then that it means a lot. The guys, how you guys do stuff. I mean, I gotta show you this engraving thing. Um, when my idea come out for doing my show on New Year's, the giveaway. I hate asking because I do. I just it's for me it's a little uncomfortable. I hate asking, and another company owner told me to reach out to my companies that the companies that I deal with and I see if they wanted to donate. And when I started doing it, all the companies were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And of course, I asked you guys, and you guys said yes. And then Miss Ronnie reached out, and she goes, "Send me a logo." And I was like, "What?" She goes, "Yeah, send me a logo." So I said, "All right." So I sent her the logo, the my logo, and then the logo that I have for that day. And a couple of days later, Miss Ronnie sent me a picture of this, and I was so proud of it. I sent Mike a picture of it, and I told Mike, I was like, "This is what's gonna be the for whoever wins that." And it is Miss Ronnie did it. It's amazing, and it was everything you guys do. You guys put your heart into it, and I appreciate that. So
Well, thanks.
we got a few more people that just popped up. Michael, um, Michael Riley, appreciate you being here, sir.
What's
Johnny
up,
Herrera, how you doing, brother?
Johnny? There he is.
Yes, sir. Um, so I know that this is something new that you guys got, Miss Ronnie, because I know that you're the
Mm-hmm.
master on this engraving thing, and you're doing. I mean, it's amazing. It's pretty cool. Um, the job that you're doing on it is. I mean, we seen it. I think the first time we seen it was on the Officer 300, correct? Yep.
Yes, sir.
So, you want to collaborate how the idea came out?
We were trying to get our labels, and they weren't coming. Like the company didn't tell us they weren't coming. So we had to come up with bigger ideas on how to do labeling. So thought laser, which the laser was going to be more for some things that I had wanted to do, like earrings and stuff that I like to do. And then, but I end up using it for the beard stuff. So we do all our candle lids, wood, and the tins. And then we do the beard balms, beard butters, and then the other day, I found that I could do like the little caps to the cologne bottles.
Wow.
And um, it comes in handy when you got to send something out fast and you don't have labels because you can't really depend on shipping and postal and UPS. And, your stuff takes a trip somewhere else. Like Anthony Grice bought some stuff one time, and his he's just a couple hours from us. Like he's in the same state. His
Mhm.
stuff went to Texas.
Wow.
And then we had to contact UPS, and then they ended up getting it shipped back to Alabama. And, you never can tell. So you got to come up with different ideas on how to get your product out.
Right.
So that's how it all started. And then when the boxes, I was going to do them as like some Christmas type gift things where people could, like, I'd put together the boxes and people could buy that as a gift box. But then Officer Alice and stuff came up. Mr. Dino had contacted me about doing a giveaway for her. And I was like, oh, well, I'll do one of these boxes. And that's how the boxes became community boxes. And then I didn't want it to be about our products. I wanted it to be community, kind of like Miss K's community cup, a community box. So I started buying products from each person, and then people were donating me products to put into the community box. So that's how the gift boxes started for like these charities, and I donate them. I do not charge for them, and because I don't want to ever charge for something that somebody's going through.
Mhm.
Right.
You guys
I know.
you
I'm not
literally
letting Rick.
donate to everything, and you never assume any type of credit or expect any type of notoriety or recognition for it, and that's extremely commendable. That to
I'm a
me,
very behind the scenes kind of person.
mm,
Yes.
well, to
Well,
me, in my
we know
mind,
that. Me
if
and
you're going
Mike
to
talk
do
about
a
that a
charity,
lot.
yeah, if you're gonna donate to a charity or try to raise money, that charity, the purpose of that is to raise money and raise awareness for the
Yeah,
recipient. It has nothing
right.
to do with the people organizing it or putting stuff together. It's about the people that it's about, and that's
Yeah,
the
I
way.
never want it to be about me or us or our company or anything else. I want it to be for those people.
100%, and that's why we love you guys. Because
Oh,
I mean,
we love you guys.
you guys give away more stuff than you sell.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, but yeah, you guys are awesome. Don't I can't think of anything that's come up that y'all haven't thrown in on. So, and not just a little bit, a whole lot. So, you're very appreciated for that aspect.
Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, well, I don't say unfortunately in a bad way. Unfortunately, I already know you guys state. So when I say that, when I see that, I'm like, what? I, it happened twice already. I saw when this gorgeous box, I received it. I received it. I was like, I, I told my wife like, no, no, they did not. And she goes like, what? I said, flaming beer. And she goes, how you know? I was like, I know. And then the box come over here, and she goes, how do you know? I was like, I know the address. I know the state, the city. And then, of course, I opened in this gorgeous box. It was packaging, wrap, perfection, the label. I mean, I could tell you this. I will never get rid of this. This is something like I would like. It's unique and it means a lot to me. It's part of me, so I will never get rid of that. First of all, Jim, how you doing, sir? From small town. But it's just the details on it. Um, my wife enjoy your colognes. She have one on her purse that she takes with her everywhere she goes to. And all your products from the beginning, from back a couple months ago, maybe I don't know exactly, but a few months back, when you guys did the Alabama series, you remember that? You the just details like the diesel and stuff like that, and then this right here.
The trucker
That,
one.
wow, yeah. There's two companies that have done that I know of that done trucker one, and one of them you guys, of course, and then True North did one for truckers, and
Okay.
then I got I was honored to have this one because I didn't even know this one come out, and I say that with all respect to you, but doing what I'm doing it gets so crazy, and
Oh
I
yeah.
have the companies, and I always tell like Mike told me, hey, this come out from Flaming Beer, and I was like, really? How did I miss that? But it gets overwhelming sometimes. And I will tell you guys a little secret. Here, about a month, about maybe 2 months ago, and Miss Ronnie, this don't not have to do nothing with what you shared with us earlier, but I won't tell you this. About maybe 2 months ago, I literally told my wife and looked at her in the eyes, and I said, I think I'm gonna close shop. I'm not gonna do this no more. She looked at me. She goes like, "No, you can't." I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "What you gonna do with all the stuff that you had done? All the studio, the computers, all the stuff that you have put into this?" And then that's when I decided to do the show from Texas, right? And all the support that I got from just at the competition from Brewer, Sanatom, just the little words that they were saying. Even still now, yet yesterday show saying that they were proud of me for what I did, how I did it. Yeah, that just honest. It made me feel good, you know. So
It gets hard. Like, I mean, and I know we're not the only company that goes through it because you see it, but even reviewers, they still, everything's hard for all of us, because some like to give their opinions a little bit harshly, some like to make up stuff, and we all, as a whole, suffer the consequences of. And, it's like I told y'all earlier, I literally had wrote all my females, Black Manor, Wicked Wednesday, and Dead Smooth. They don't know this, but I wrote this long letter that I was about to quit, and then you sent me the message, and or I came home, had not sent them the message yet, and he said that you asked us to be on your show, and he already knew that I was quitting. Like I'd had enough,
right,
and something about I mean I don't even know. It wasn't about being on the show, but it was about if I let the stuff going on in the community stop me from being who I am, then all the negative wins. And we can't let the negative win because our love and shine, we don't know what hangs in the balance of us doing what we do.
right,
That's y'all as your show or as just people.
Anybody, yeah.
It we all have to be there for each other because the world's hard already. It's like when you're a kid, you don't realize you're in junior high school and you go through all that stuff of all the popular kids that want to be popular who are sitting there downgrading you and talking about you behind your back, and just because you look different, you act different, you know your financials are different, you think, oh, you get past junior high and you'll never have to go through that again, and that's not true.
no, that
You
is
find
not true.
out when you grow up, life just gets a little bit harder and things get a little bit nastier, and you have to we just have to stand up and be there for each other because I love everybody in the community. I may not like everything that people do or what people say, but I still love people. I'm a very people person. And so it was hard to stay in it. And I get, people leaving because I've seen some of the businesses really get bashed really bad. And so I'm glad you didn't quit. And I'm glad I didn't quit. And I'm really glad for all the others not quitting because we all have something beautiful that we create. It is a part of us, it is our passion. and we do it for the people. We don't do it for ourselves. We do it for the people. And so, yeah. So thank y'all for staying.
Well, and I appreciate that. And then there's a lot of other, it's a lot of brothers that I have here in a they just got here, like Brother Raven. I talk to him a lot, and he is I mean, you need somebody to lift you up a little bit. You talk to him, and he takes the time to talk to you. Jim does that too. So it's we like I always talk about. I try to talk about when you need somebody to talk to, but it is true so easily to sometimes get overwhelmed, and it is. But this, like I said, this trip taking this trip with Mike to Texas and doing that You Matter 5. It was good. It was good. It was good to go there and do the show from over there and talk to a lot of people, meet new people. Like I said, so from the moment we got there, I was so welcomed by our brewer. You know, um, from Brewer and Mike Nash, um, and Jeremiah and other ones. I mean, other brothers were there. I got to meet Justin Somers. So it was pretty quick. It was pretty cool, and and I want to thank Brewer for that. Um, I was so nervous when I was setting up. Mike and Scott were there, and Justin were there helping me, and I was so nervous. I had to take a step and go outside because my anxiety was getting the best of me. And then I started doing the show, and it was like I don't know, I felt more relaxed, and everything started flowing pretty good. So, but I enjoyed it. It was really really good doing the show from there. The experience, being part of it, it was really really good.
And
So
it's a good thing because people don't realize we all matter. And no matter how sparkly or rainbowy we look, we still have feelings. We
right,
still have emotions. We still have days that we are just maxed out mentally. And in the beard community, there's a lot of talk about mental health and being for mental health. And then out of the same breath, going to bash somebody.
right,
Well, the beard community can be pretty harsh against people's mental health. And we all have to think about some of the things that we might say that could hurt somebody. So we all matter and
yep,
we all go through it. There isn't a person alive anywhere that doesn't go through some kind of emotional, whether it's just in our head and our own self or whatever. We all go through stuff. And we have to, if we're going to be about mental health, then we really need to think about what we say and what we do to build people up, not bring people down.
that is cool. That is definitely correct, Mr. Ronnie. Definitely correct. Um, so and so I know we had you here before in the show, and it's always an honor. But for the ones that, let's say, for the people that don't know about Flaming Beer, let's start from the beginning. How long? When you guys started? I know you guys are famous for a lot of things, a lot of new things coming out. But just give them a quick rundown for the ones that they don't, like said, they don't know. Sanatam, Gokhan, thank you for being here. And everybody who's I'm not in, I promise I'm not forgetting about you. I'm just running through the shot real fast. But before we do that, I have two special guests for you guys.
Don't.
Jeremiah.
What's up, guys?
Hi, Jeremiah.
Hey, Ronnie. How are
And
you guys? Ricky, how are you?
Doing good, doing good. How are you?
then Justin. Uh, Justin.
Justin, you made it.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know for how long, guys. I'm on the cell phone tonight.
All
Ah,
right.
How's
Hey,
everybody doing?
Jeremiah, look, Jeremiah, just It's so
I love it, bro.
smooth.
I would hug you if I was there.
So first, Jeremiah, I know you got him by you. Why you don't show the buckle and the spurs? 'Cause I know you have it.
Hey, don't
I
get him
didn't need to bring it
started.
up here. I got in trouble last night for showing it, so I just left
Don't
them
get
to
him
it.
started. Good night.
I left it.
You left it. All right. Well, you getting ready for later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife's eventually going to take them from me anyway.
Yeah. So we were talking about earlier, generosity from Miss Ronnie on the boxes for the Jumater. And, I was talking about how how you make me feel when we were there at the competition. Me and Mike meeting you for the first time, it was really, really nice.
Yeah.
So then, I brought you guys in. You, Jeremiah, I brought you in because you're part of this, right?
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate
And then
it.
for
That
those,
was awesome meeting all you guys. That show turned out awesome. So many people traveled. Santa Tom and John Covington. There was so many people there, and Texan. I mean, there was a bunch of people there, so it was cool to meet everybody in person and raise some money and have a good time.
right, for a great cause too. I mean,
Mhm.
one of my favorite parts of the whole show was towards the end when the Clicking Birds, both of them, Shannon and Trisha, they started talking and how personal they got. And we talked about this the other day. Literally, there was everybody was touched
Oh
because
yeah,
of their story. So,
yeah.
and then
It was
you
nice of
won.
them for them to open up like that in front of everybody. That's a hard thing to deal with, but I guess they're raising money and bringing spotlight to it, so it was good on
Right.
them.
Yep. And then you came out winning, and not only winning first place in your category with that amazing beer, but you also won best of show.
Yes, sir.
So
It was pretty awesome. Even my wife was surprised. Most of the time when you go to the beard comps, it's best in show usually goes to somebody who puts a lot of time in, like making the craft beards, or kids who put a lot of work. A lot of these kids travel and go to all that stuff too. So to actually win one of them, best in shows, it's pretty good feeling.
this it definitely is. Um, but man, we just I know you're busy and you just wanted to pop off real, say hi and all that
Oh yeah.
stuff. I really appreciate you being here. And then I just anything you want to say to Miss Ronnie and Mr. Ricky for.
I just want to thank them for everything. Anytime we reach out for anything, she's one of the first ones that are just going above and beyond. And then you try to pay for it, and she won't hardly take the money. It took me, honestly, I think 3 weeks to get her PayPal from her so I could pay her for the first couple boxes we did. And I told her,
I told him no, and he doesn't listen.
I was like, we decided to try to save the world. We can't expect her to do it with us all the time. So.
Right.
He did say that.
Mm-hmm. It's the way it is, though. Every time she's there, she won't take nothing for it. It's an honor. It's nice to work with
I don't
her.
like it.
Yeah. Or if you're trying to be slick and then you pay for it, but don't let them find out it was you, because you find out reimbursement.
Oh yeah.
I know how to get him back.
Yeah, no, they're like I said at the beginning of the show, they're one of the top 5 companies out there. They that they stand out for their customer service, their generosity, and their packaging. And yeah, being part of the community, great part of the community for sure.
That's it. Being a backbone for the for the community. Everybody knows they're there if they need anything. So.
I'm not a competitive person at all. Like, I don't compete with nothing, but I compete with Jeremiah on who's going to outgive.
Yeah. We've been trying, so we got more to come hopefully this year. Hopefully we don't drive everybody crazy with all this stuff all the time, but
Right.
Yeah. I will say the box at You Matter, it went for $550, and then Mike Nash couldn't take it on the airplane, and the guy that was bidding back and forth with him Mike was like, I won't even open the box if you'll honor your 500 as well, and you can have it.
Right.
And so the guy honored it. He threw up 500, and Mike Nash threw up 550. I was like, wow, this is awesome.
Yep.
It was very good.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't believe the money that some of that stuff was bringing that night. It was insane.
Wow.
Listen, I just got to say, because I know Jeremiah's on this too, but the group, the beer reject group, when that happened, that box went for that much money that, I mean, no matter how it was, it came up. We were proud of it because that was like, that's part of us, right? Because Ronnie Flaming was part of us. And it was pretty awesome, to be honest. I mean, when that happened, I got close to the microphone. I was so excited. I was like, Miss Ronnie, your box for $1,100. So, yeah.
And it was good. We had the other box that we raffled off on the rejects page, and everybody came together for that one as well. I think we donated $800 off that, and then the other box for around $1,100.
Yep.
Nice.
So,
like always, everybody came together. We appreciate it. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it was nice talking to you guys. I guess I'm gonna hop off here and go finish doing chores before I get in trouble.
All right, man. We'll see you later.
Yes, sir.
See you later, Bullfrog.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I wanted him to be here, just because he's part of. Like I said, he made us part of everything. Like the beer reject, it was an honor to just be part of it. And like I said, when your box came up and he sold for that much, we all were proud because it was like we all here right together. So that was pretty cool. It was Ronnie, definitely. But anyway, sorry, since I interrupt you, let's start again. When the whole idea, when you guys started, how did it come out? Go ahead.
No, you can interrupt anytime. No, I mean, really, we just started out like a lot of companies, just mainly as a hobby, and just blossomed from there. I mean, as far as what we're trying to do as a company is, I guess it gives me a way to make a little money. Not that we're making a killing, but we make a little money off of it, and just continue to play around with it. Gives us a hobby. She's gotten into the laser engraving and enjoys doing all that.
How did it start?
How did the company start?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was the question.
Oh, well, I don't hear questions too well. So anyway, the company started, at Chappie's Deli, basically a small group from church, and I kept smelling some guys. I kept smelling blueberry pipe, and finally at the end of it, I asked about it, and he said it was his beard oil, and I had no clue what beard oil was at that point in time. I had a little goatee, and so that just got me started in it. Started buying Fable, and they had a bunch of scents that we didn't really care for, but we bought them. So
it was around October, so it was all Halloween stuff like candy corns, kettle corns, things like that. And so him and his friend decided to make. Why not try to make it? And so that's kind of how it started.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then how I got involved was it got kind of a little overwhelming and busy for him. And like he was zapped out. And so it was right around Christmas. And so I started trying to help him. I jumped in and started doing stuff. And then Santa Tom had reached out and stuff. And then that's how I got into the beard community, because didn't even know a beard community even existed. And then he had done a show one other time, but I saved my first show for Tres Amigos. And it's kind of like the universe decided I was supposed to be a part of it, because people didn't really know I was even a part of it. Go to events, people kind of saw me there. but didn't know that I really played a part in it so much because I'm a very behind the scenes kind of person, even though I'm flamboyant and sparkly and may have pink hair, blue hair, whatever. I'm just an out there person. But in this, I stayed behind the scenes because it was his, and I was just there to help. And so I got found in all that, and that's how I kind of got out into the. I wanted to. I saw people were buying, so I decided to get online and thank people and to show my appreciation because without the community, we're nothing.
Right.
Like we can make products all day long, but without the people, we are absolutely nothing. And I wanted people to see the appreciation and know that they were appreciated and that they're a big part of it. And so that's kind of how I got so involved in the social media part of it. So,
And I try to stay out of social media.
his mouth would get him in trouble.
Well, and then at one point when I met you guys, I met you through Chief because Chief was introducing me to the community, and he goes, "You guys got to try Flaming Beer." I was like, "Man, I can't find them." He goes, "Oh yeah, they don't have a website. They don't have a YouTube, Instagram or anything like that. You got it." And then I reached out by email, and then I got a phone number, and that's how everything started. Now you guys have an Instagram, and Miss Ronnie is always on. It's more reachable on Instagram. And you guys have. So Chief told me, he goes, "Yeah, you got to try their the Black Gold," and he goes, "You're gonna get hooked on it when you try it." And he was right. The Black Gold, it is something different. I was hooked from the moment when I tried it. So, and Miss Katie from Next Move said Miss Ronnie have to get her woman line out there on her website. She got some killer scents for the ladies, and that is true. That brings me to the next subject. When I received the box, there was a lot of colognes for the wife, and she loved every one of them, every one of them. So I do agree with Miss Katie from That Move. You have to, that's something that you have to bring out because you got something there.
A lot of the things that I create, because I'm not when it comes to smells, a lot of times I'm obsessed with guy smells. You know, the spices, the woodies, the deeps, the darks. And so I find a lot of times that mine end up being more a unisex than a male or female because everybody likes on both sides. Like Enchanter, Bishop has Enchanter, which was originally supposed to be a girl scent, and I had made a cologne of it, and I was like, spray it on myself, and when it becomes a cologne, it changes from what it smells like as the beard oil or the oil itself. So it went from one smell to, I don't know, for me, when I put it on, I pick up what I would think a barbershoppy smell would be. And so
Who is that? Who is that?
What's happening, you beautiful people? And you too, Bishop?
Hi.
How you doing, sir? That was your other surprise, Miss Ronnie, Mr. Mike Nance.
Thanks.
What's happening, Ronnie?
Oh, staying in trouble.
Yeah, that's a good place to be.
Yeah. I seem to get there. How are you?
I'm good. Just kind of getting sick again though, so I had to. I was kind of surprised I got the invite, and then I was like, "What am I supposed to do with that?" And they, supposed to come on the show. Oh, geez, I guess let me go wash myself up and become presentable a little bit, and so here I am.
Oh man!
Well, you look fabulous.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't feel like that though.
Oh, dear.
I was sick
Yeah.
before I went to Texas and got well enough to go and then come back and sick again. So I think it's because I was working before and after. So I think maybe it has to do with work.
Absolutely.
Yeah, probably. I feel you about the Texas, man. When I come back and this weather coming up this week or what we got right now, yeah, I have my nose all screwed up. I got a whole bunch of
in my eye.
yeah. So it is a lot. But Mr. Mike Natch, you're becoming more a name now than before. Before you was just a lot of people didn't know about Mike Natch, the person, right? And you're becoming somebody that a lot of people know. Sorry, a lot of people know, and beer reject community. And I'm proud to say that I was able to hang out with you in Texas, and I'm proud to say that you are my brother. So you are a great person. We know that, and a lot of people are knowing that. And I wanted to bring you because we were talking before you popped up. Jeremiah was on, and we wanted to part of the rejects and what happened in Texas. So that's why I wanted to bring you guys because you guys are, you know, you guys are really really nice. You are really respected brother, and you are a big part of this community.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just a guy though.
Just a
When
guy.
are you
Just a
going
guy.
to start dropping your products, Mr. Nash?
I'm hoping to do March 1st. That's kind of the hopes is to get going by March 1st. Kind of got some surprises. I didn't think getting bottles to put stuff in was going to be as difficult as it is, and
Oh yes.
so I'm gonna I'm gonna have to probably resort to a backup plan for that. But I think I'll have something under control, and I think we'll be okay. I'm kind of just getting most of the legalities are out of the way, waiting on an insurance agent to call me back and get that all done, and then hopefully get rolling with things.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Can't
we
wait.
all forget that Mike's from California, so there's a lot of everything's a little different over there.
And what part of California are you from, though?
The central part, the part that where we have tractors and guns.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's right. Nah, listen, talking to Mike in Texas and hanging out with Mike. Yeah, he's a really interesting guy. Thinks about everything, and I can't wait for his new company to pop out because I think he's gonna be out there with everybody. So
Yeah, when it does open up, you need to try it because it's some good stuff.
Well, I
We
appreciate
ready?
that, guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I've been working on it for a while, and I've tried quite a bit of things and put a lot of stuff in my beard that I had to go immediately shower afterwards. So it's been quite an effort, and I hope it lives up to the expectations. That's all.
Oh, it will.
Yeah, for sure.
It will.
do you want to say hi to Miss Ronnie? My son's here watching, but he don't want to be on the camera, I guess.
Zeke, what's up, buddy?
So
Everybody wanted to know the name of your company, Mike.
Oh, it's Empty Nest Grooming.
yep. Empty neck grooming, yeah, and the logo is simple but nice. It goes right to the point of the company. Like I said, he's gonna definitely fit in pretty good on the community.
Yeah, just trying to do some fun things and do things a little different, kind of my own way for some of it, and I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. Try some new
Hey,
stuff,
Miss
have some fun with it. You know,
I
don't
have,
take life so serious.
and I think
Sorry.
it's gonna come out pretty good, Mike Nash. I think the way you coming in with the I want to say background, because you get the you've been working with the rejects and with the questions you've been asking and the ideas that you've been talking about. Because me and you were talking about in Texas. I think that's a great. I think you're covering yourself in every aspect of it. Miss Ronnie, I have another surprise for you. Sorry that I interrupt you guys. But I have another surprise for you, Miss Ronnie.
Yay!
Hello,
Oh my
Ricky and Ronnie.
gosh!
Hello. I think I
Santa's
heard somebody
home.
say Texas. I had to jump on. Just wanted to jump on. I see you up there, Mike.
Oh,
Mike Nash, it's good to see you, brother. It was so humbling getting a chance to meet you and that wonderful nut mustache, man, and just your story of coming up there, how far you traveled, and just what you did, just the bidding that you did. I know you're not out there looking for any of this, but man, what a humbling moment that was for me. I said, he just did what? You know, and it meant so much to me. But Ricky and Ronnie, I want to tell you guys something. I was on here making some content and watching this on the TV, but I appreciate you guys so much. I know I've kind of backed away from the beard content just a little bit more than I was doing the product reviews and things like that. But I want to tell you how special Flaming Beard, and when I first got on and heard you talking, it really kind of broke my heart a little bit. Please don't ever give up. Either one of you. You two are too special to the bearded community to ever think about leaving or ever, giving up. Don't let the there's a scene in Heartbreak Ridge, which is one of my favorite all-time movies with Clint Eastwood, and excuse my language for everybody out there in the Christmas spirit today, but where Clint Eastwood runs up and says, "Don't let the bastard win." Don't ever let the people that are out there putting out the negative, putting out all of the discord and just don't pay attention to it. Right? You guys do you. I promise you'll come out on top, and that goes for everybody else. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, I see the stuff going on. I ignore it. It doesn't mean it doesn't bother me. It doesn't mean that it doesn't put me in some kind of way. But when you start adding fuel to the fire, it doesn't do anything but fuel what they're doing. But I just wanted to jump on, tell you guys how much I appreciate you. And I'm going to tell you, if you'd have seen all the Flaming Beard going on down here in Texas for this event, Mike was wearing a Flaming Beard T-shirt representing Jeremiah Cook. I saw was on earlier. He opens up his box of goodies, his beard oil. He's got Flaming Beard stuff in there. The box of stuff, the Flaming Beard, just went for a phenomenal amount of money. I think it would say about $1,800 total, or close to $2,000.
Both of them boxes were like over $2,100.
Wow.
I mean, that is phenomenal. And I love everything about you guys, Ricky and Ronnie, because you guys seem so polar opposite to me. Ricky's the bubbly, sparkly, and Ronnie is, and then Ricky's kind of, he's the subdued, laid back gentleman. That's what he just reminds me of. And I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. I'm looking forward to what 2026 holds for Flaming Beard. Guys, please don't let the negative get to you. And that goes for everybody in the chat, for everybody in here, because I appreciate Mike Nash, Jay Summers, Mike, even though he's a Sooners fan, I'll let that slide. And Bishop, brother, I love everything that you're doing, my friend. You are so amazing setting up that live show there. I felt like I just showed up and just competed and just had a good time. Bishop's over there, working the whole time, right? And Jay Summers just having a blast. But guys, hey, Bob and Terry, I appreciate you. I don't want to take up y'all's time, but I did want to jump on and especially say that I love you, Ricky and Ronnie. I had to thank myself a second. I love you guys. Love Flaming Beard so much. I'm starting to finally I've given away so much oils now and butter. Now I'm back to the point I can start kind of buying again and looking forward to trying out all kinds of new Flaming Beard stuff. So appreciate you guys.
It means a lot.
Yeah.
Because it has been pretty rough, and I do appreciate your words, and they mean more than you actually know. And all of y'all, it means more than you actually know, because it gets rough for all of us. And I know it's all of us. It's not just us. It's not just the other ladies. It's not just some of the new companies. It's everybody as a whole. And anybody that's in this limelight, you know, you gonna suffer some consequences of. And we need each other to help each other stay strong in all of it, because I literally, like I said, was going to quit until Bishop asked me to come on his show. And I don't know why that made me say yes to stay, but it did. So,
Yeah, well, don't
I'm
quit.
glad that you stayed.
Yeah, absolutely. And Dead Smooth, I see her dropping nice comments about you guys too. If you guys haven't tried her, you better try some Dead. I'm gonna tell you, Old Money is one of my favorites since. I'm almost done with
mine
my
is
bottle.
Lola.
Huh?
Yeah.
Mine is Lola.
Lola.
Like my bathroom is full of Lola.
There you go.
Pop
Well,
it
guys,
up.
I'm not gonna take up more of your time.
Well, hold on before you go, Sanatown, because everybody got to know this. Sanatown sent me a message, say, "Hey, I usually don't do this, but can I join in because I want to say something?" Sanatown, you're always welcome. Anytime. And
Hey,
I just want to
this is y'all's show.
read. I just want to read what Small Town said. This world could use a little bit more kindness out there. And Sanatown, like he always said, we love you.
I love y'all too, guys. And Ricky and Ronnie, remember what I said, don't let the bastards win. You guys hang in there, and we appreciate you more for it. You know, don't let them win. We see it. And those people will fall by the wayside. So
Yep.
hey. All right, guys. Appreciate all you guys. See you, Mike Nash. Good seeing you, brother.
See ya. It was nice meeting you in Texas.
It was a pleasure meeting you. I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, leave. There you go. See you.
Bye.
You tried.
Yeah, don't give up, Ronnie. That's
Oh, he gone too.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry, Mike.
That's okay. You can kick me out. I was just saying that, you know, it seems sometimes that there's a lot of negativity in the community and stuff that doesn't need to be there. And it's easy to get hung up in what other people think. And I think I told someone this morning, I said, if you soar with the eagles, you'll never have to walk with the turkeys. So just try to stay above all the trash, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I definitely agree.
You can kick me out now if you want.
Mike, I didn't kick you out purposely, brother. These new computers, it's a little tricky for me. So, but Mike, I really appreciate you showing up. I gotta say this. Mike Nash is he's like Mike Ramsey. He's a little shy on the camera, but I interviewed him twice when we were at the show, and the first time he was like, "Well, why?" And I was like, "Because you're Mike Nash, and people got to know you." The second time is because he won his category, and I wanted to interview him too. Or was it 3 times? I don't know, but I interviewed him as many times as I could. One of the times was because he did what he did with the auction, and he goes, "Yeah, I did it out of the bottom of my heart." I said, "Yes, but people need to know that because not a lot of people do that anymore, you know." And that's what I wanted to bring when I brought him in the show, and I wanted to interview him. Just was because a lot of people don't do that, you know. A lot of people don't do what he did, so you know.
I hear he's quite the giving person, because before the box, I've heard it from other people as well. So he is a very giving person with a big heart. Whether he wants
really
to people know that he is
100%.
Well, don't go spreading that around. People get their own idea about
sorry.
me. No, I just try to do what's right. You know, it was all for charity. It was a good thing to do, and so that's why I did it. I wasn't doing it to get on your show, Bishop. As much as I love being on your show,
Well,
I appreciate you inviting me and having me here and letting me hang out with some cool folks.
Well, I already tell you, when you ready to come out with your company, just let me know. You will have a spot.
All right, I appreciate that.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you so much. You'll have to kick me off because I don't know how to get out.
I got you.
Take it easy, Nash.
Yeah. And we got some new people real quick. I want to bring in Sean from the Scallywags,
What's up, Sean?
Chris Trunort. I know there was some more people. If I miss
Really?
anybody, I'm completely sorry. I just got caught
Wow.
up on the whole talk with Santa Tom. He's in a the other thing is Santa Tom is that what you get on the live stream, that's the same exactly person that you get on the shows. I mean, on live. So
Absolutely.
it was an honor meeting him. So yeah. So Miss Ronnie and Ricky, let me ask you something real quick. Um, this you were talking about this in Chanteler. Man, I usually not a cologne kind of guy. I have a few. I don't use them often because I just use the beer. But when I try this, there's a little thing right here. You could put it with anything because it don't interfere with like if you got something on the beer and if you put it the right way, it will mix real good. Um, so this is not on the website yet, but is this coming? I know the answer, but I'm gonna let you answer. This is coming out on the oil and butter, right?
Yes. Pretty much everything will have, like any scent we come up with normally is going to have everything, just because in the cologne world, like, department stores or whatever,
Right.
scents hold better if you've used like a wash and then a butter and or a moisturizer and then your cologne. It helps it stay longer. So that's how I've noticed the beard community is. They like to have their butters, their oils, and colognes because it helps last longer. So we always try to make sure people got what they want. We still ain't doing too fast on the wash stuff. Uh, that one's funny. Like you can do the same recipes and something weird glitchy goes on with it. Like one time he made one, it was all creamy white. It ended up turning pink and clear. Not sure how that even happened. Don't
Huh.
know. But sometimes, like with butters, when you're doing butters, certain light will make the butter turn pink. I don't know. It's just weird. Chemistry is weird.
Yeah,
So-
actually got the
It
pink
is.
there.
It is.
I don't know if y'all can see the comment that Brewer just posted, but we drove everywhere looking for this Airbnb, and we probably did drive by Ronnie and Ricky's house trying to find the Airbnb.
Yeah.
Where were y'all at?
We were
We
in
were in Texas.
Texas, but we went to
Central
I think
Texas.
it was 4 different counties that had the same
Oh, wow.
county route 221 with the
Okay.
same address for the Airbnb.
Wow.
We even drove through a ranch with cows.
Nice,
Fun.
nice. Then
Like not on a driveway, like we're driving through the fields with the cows.
Oh, man.
It was wild.
You're not funny.
But guys, my phone is about to die. Ronnie and Ricky, I just want to say thank y'all. And Ronnie, you reach
Well,
out
thank
all the
you.
time asking how things are going, and it truly means a lot. Ricky, y'all keep doing what you're doing. Y'all have some amazing products, and I agree with everybody else that has came on. Don't let them get you down. Keep your
Oh, yeah.
head
Thank
up
you.
and
Oh, yeah.
keep grinding.
Thank you. Yep.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for showing up. I appreciate
ma'am.
it a lot.
Bishop, Mike, good seeing y'all. We'll chat soon.
Hi, Justin.
I gotta
All right.
take care of it's pretty nasty out here. It's been icing for the last 4 hours. So
Oh,
Mm.
dear.
yeah, I'm gonna hop in the shower and get a shower in case we lose power and hope for the best.
All right, man. I
Yeah, for
appreciate it.
sure.
Good luck, man. Good luck.
Yep.
So
Yep.
y'all have a good night. Thank y'all.
You
All right.
too.
Good night.
And then,
Bye bye.
so let's talk about some of the scents that you guys new scents that you got working on. I know we kind of lost track on it. I'm sorry, I apologize. But I want to talk about that. Um the the sense that you guys got coming up, what you have planned. I know we talk a little bit about Enchanter, but I do want you to touch on this. There's two that I wanted. Uh, the truck driver one, and then this one. I know Mike liked that one.
Nebula Nectar.
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
So the trucker one, I grew up around truckers. My mom worked for a meat packing plant. She was married to a trucker. I was gonna grow up and be a truck driver. I didn't. But we don't realize the importance of truck drivers. Like literally, our everyday depends on truck drivers. Everything that we have in our house depends on truck drivers. And people don't realize how important they are to our existence and our living. And so I just wanted to put that out there that would make people realize these are highway heroes. They deal with so much. Like today, all the ice, there were so many truck drivers that wrecked their trucks today, and they don't realize, people don't really think that how they put their lives in jeopardy. Yes, it's a job, but they put their lives in jeopardy for us to have what we need: food, things to go in our bathrooms, our clothes, medications, whatever. Truck drivers. And so I wanted, just people just get that idea that these are heroes for us. So that's how that one got started.
And I appreciate
And that's
that.
my dad's truck. The truck that's on there is he's not my biological dad. He adopted me and my brother when I think I was about 2 or 3, something like that. And so that's actually his truck on the picture.
So I appreciate that because I you guys know I drove for 23 years. I don't drive no more. I still got my CDL, but I don't drive no more. I'm kind of behind the scenes of driving, but it's I really appreciate it because even through COVID and everything, I was working through COVID, and some people forget about that. They do forget about because truck drivers we we do a lot. We used to do a lot. I don't do it no more. But even so I have 2 drivers out that they were working on this bad weather, and I didn't go to sleep until they made it to their house.
Yeah.
And one of the drivers like, "You staying up all this time?" Like, yeah. When you get home, I go to sleep. You know. And one of the last one got home about 1:30 in the morning, and then that's when I went to sleep. Because they're putting the life out there for, yeah, this is Amazon, but they're still putting the life out there for us to get what we want, right?
Yep.
So
they're like me. I mean, they sacrifice themselves. They sacrifice the time with their families so that we have. And it doesn't matter what country you're in, it's still the same. We have what we have because of truck drivers. And, it's sad how much, they have to be away from their families just to make sure that we have. So if you can put out something that says these are a hero,
right,
then it's just like janitorial people. Can you imagine how nasty this world would be if it wasn't for people that were cleaning up stuff? The people that pick up the trash, sanitation. I mean, these are vital parts of our everyday existence.
Oh yeah, definitely. So what about Maluba Nectar? Because this smells fantastic. This is another
Nebula
one
Nectar started out. I like tropical. I'm tropical obsessed. I have a beach one called Sunkissed. I have one Sunkissed Danielle because that's a girl that's in Gulf Shores. And so it was a mix of hers and some other beachy stuff. And then That one was originally called Calypso, and then I decided to call it Nebula Nectar and have that beachy, bearded guy with a little alien following him around with a UFO in it, just
Yeah.
because I'm weird and I like weird. And so, yeah, I had to go out there.
And
Calypso
the
was
scent
probably too
profile,
mild for me.
and the scent profile on this one is coconut, peach, Scottish whiskey, grapefruit, and orange. And I'll do a man. It is my nose is a little clogged up because before I got in the show I came from outside from plowing, but it smells tropical, like relaxing. For me, it smells relaxing, and it's
Yeah.
definitely something that, yeah, I know Mike is bragging about it. It's this one and another one. What's the other one, Mike? Did you brag about it all the time?
Oh, the fig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the funny thing is he doesn't know this, but DL is the reason why I did a fig scent, because he liked figs. So I was like, well, I did these fig scents
So
because of DL. He
yeah,
doesn't know that.
and I got
He may know it now,
and I
but
got
he
it.
didn't know.
I got it here, and I could see why. It's I could be wrong, but I guess I get a little tropical on it too
Mhm.
on this one.
It's probably the Mediterranean parts of it
Okay, it is.
that
I mean, it's
give off
something that,
that
right. And then I have, I think it's called roasted.
vibe. Oh God, I love that one.
Actually wearing that now.
I know I get, and again, my nose is not the perfect right now, but I get a little coffee on it. So I'm right,
Yep.
Mhm.
but it's
So
not a.
my brother lives in Seattle, and so he has a little beard club, and so uh, he asked me to make a scent for him, and he said he wanted it to have like everything, something to do with rain. So I tried to make one, and I swear that stuff stunk so bad. I was like, I can't. Mm-mm. I had it sitting over on the corner of this room, and every time I walk by it, I'm like, I can't do it. So I said, I'm gonna make you two. So I made the one for the rain, which is the P&W Trails, which is the trees, the Seattle trails, stuff like that. And then the roasted is the coffee side of it. And I made a little clone of it, and I spray it like in the mornings before I go out to the golf course, because it just, oh my goodness, it's delicious.
So I think this is Melissa from Tameless Tallow, right?
Melissa.
Yes, I do believe it is because I recognize the picture, and if it is, Melissa is an honor for you to be here. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. So, and then we have, and again, some of them I could tell what it is. Some of them I can. Is the PNW?
That one's the trails, Seattle trails. It's
Okay.
got the moist woods, the moistness you would have, because used to back in the day when he first moved out there, they had a lot of rain all the time. Seattle was known for rain. Now they've started picking up sometimes warmer temperatures than we have, but that was created for my brother as well.
Yep. And then I have Gulf
Shores.
Shower. Yeah, Gulf Shores.
Gulf Shores.
Now, again, my nose is not working as perfect, but I could smell a little cologne. I might be wrong on this one, but it's a cologne. Man, I do get like a, and I could be wrong. I do get like a little, like on the back end, I get a little like bubble gum on it. But I again,
So
I
Kevin, I'm not really sure how to say his name for sure. Preston Bach, I think is what it is, something like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kevin. Well, Danielle is his wife. So the Sunkissed Danielle I was talking about earlier is her. And it has her picture on it when I make it for her.
Right.
Kevin wanted to mix Caribbean Black and PTO to make Gulf Shores. So that's
That
how
is
Gulf Shores came out.
PTO is one of my favorite ones. I had never tried Caribbean Black yet, but PTO is one of my favorite. Quick funny story. I know a lot of people were talking about the candles. I made it on. I don't remember when was it when I made an order. One time I made an order for you guys from something, and then you guys sent me that candle, and I opened it. I didn't even know which one was it, and I lit it up, and I still have it. We haven't used it completely because my wife used it in the shower, and it was PTO, and she loved it. She didn't like the oil, but it was like something like it's. I know it's the same thing, but for her, she said it smells better when it's in the candle. So, but
sometimes some of them do, like
Yeah.
the something with the wax can change up a smell that we do in a beard oil. Even with like oil and cologne, they change up scent that way as well.
And sometimes I use different fragrance companies for beard oil than I do for candle scent.
okay. And one of the last ones that I have is well, Delicia.
Delisa
I saw your picture
Demora.
of it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's a blackberry.
I was gonna say I smell fruity on there, and when I tried it, out of all the ones I tried the truck one already because it's a truck one, and I tried this one, and it's I don't know if it's just me, but this thing changed when I put it on the beer. It changed on my beer. It changed like at least twice the way you get the berry forward, but it settles out really good.
Yeah.
Um, and that one was like I said, that's the only two that I tried so far. The trucker, and then that one, um, and then the trucker one. I mean, it's yeah, Whew. It's a
I
and the
felt like
sucker.
you needed the trucker one.
The what? I didn't
I
hear
said
you.
I
Sorry.
felt like you needed the trucker one.
Well, listen, when I got it, I, I got a little touch, and because yes, it means a lot, and it's something that blackberry, diesel, honeysuckle, and leather, and it's like I said, you just the whole combination was perfect, and it means a lot. That the bottle, if this bottle ever goes empty, it will stay in the shelf because what it means to me. So I appreciate that, and so and for you guys that don't know out there, um, Flaming Beer have well, I gotta say this because Flaming Beer is one of the things that they're known for is the activated charcoal oil, and for good reasons. Miss Ronnie, do you want to explain how that activated charcoal came all about?
I got sick and nobody could tell me why I was sick, and I lost almost all my hair. And I still don't have all the hair that I had at the time, but I used a shampoo that said it was for scalp therapy, and it had activated charcoal in it. And like I touched my hair, I was going to have a handful of hair. And then when I used that shampoo, I mean, literally the very first shampoo, I had no hair on my hands. And I thought, well, that was really bizarre because of how much hair was falling out. So I bought their other shampoo. It was a scalp therapy, but it did not have the activated charcoal, and used it, hands full of hair. And I knew it had to be the activated charcoal. So I used it and my hair stopped falling out. And when we were meeting people like guys that had patches and stuff, and we were just trying to create. I asked him, I said, well, why don't we put activated charcoal in it and see if it helps, because of what it's done for me and the history of activated charcoal. Activated charcoal has been used since the 1800s for medical purposes of all kinds. And he agreed, believe it or not, he agreed to let me do it. So, started using it, and it's just been a big difference for people. You know, people's hair. It's not like it's a miracle thing, and I don't try to portray it to be that, but guys were coming that had circle patches all over their face and their hair was growing in. And it's basically because activated charcoal is gritty. So sometimes you will feel a grit to it, and it exfoliates and it pulls out the toxins off your skin, out of your pores and stuff like that. So uh, that's why we did it. And that's how it all started.
Yep.
Oh, Bob.
And then, yeah. Another one is not a new one, but another one that was it's one of my favorite ones from you guys was Dubai. Dubai is like, so when I and another story about that, because it was created by you guys' son. When I put Dubai on, it's like Dubai is everything in a bottle. It's like a beer oil plus it's also a cologne because it's strong enough.
Yeah.
The colognes out there, and you guys also have the liquid butter. You guys make it regular, and you guys make it also on activated charcoal. So I want to throw
Yeah.
that out there so you guys know about it. Um,
And
your
then I
liquid
make the
butter is one of
solid butter and black as well.
okay. So yeah, when I got you guys butter, is you guys use real butter on it, and it's if you guys haven't, if nobody out there have not tried it, you guys should try. They need to try it because it's good butter. It's a good liquid butter. And when I got the activated charcoal butter, I looked at it for the first time. I was like, wow, it just look cool in the bottle when you see it because the oils. Most of the oils you can't see because the bottle's dark. But when you see it on the liquid butter, for me it looks cool. Just I don't know. I get all technical sometimes.
It's fun when
So
you're making it because you get the butter and the oil, and of course it's still kind of thick. And as I have it like kind of melting, and I put the activated charcoal in it, you just start seeing it like vein down through the oils and stuff. It's super cool.
yep. It is like I said. I get a little geeked out sometimes because I look. I look when it separates because a lot of people are like, well, why separate? Because it's real butter. All you gotta do
Yeah.
is shake it up but when it does separate, you could see that, especially on the charcoal, you could see it. Eh, I don't know why I didn't stay in school for chemists because I like all that stuff, but it's
Oh yeah,
for
for
me.
sure.
Yeah.
We had that
Um.
conversation this morning on Beards and Brews, is
Uh-huh.
that the butter, like for some places that's going through all this cold, that butter is going to turn like a solid. And then you can get your warmer temperature, or even in different parts of your house, they're going to, because people will send me messages, well, why does it look like this? Because it may be some clear and some not. It's
Right.
because it's going into a temperature change. And so liquid butters are always changing their look. It doesn't mean anything's wrong with them. It just means the temperatures around it is changing the way that it is.
Yeah. You guys as the company owners, not just you guys, but all these company owners, man, they have a hard time because there's a lot of, I mean, you guys got to please everybody. And there's a lot of people that don't understand what you guys have to do to make this butter, do what it does. And sometimes I think it's that they don't want to listen to it because when they tell you in the summer, I guess all you got to do is put it back in the refrigerator or,
Yeah.
to make it back. And then they just get all, I guess they get their panties in a bunch and they don't want to hear it. But yeah.
Well,
So,
we're not ever going to please
nope,
everybody,
I
and
learned that a
you
long
know,
time
you
ago
just
too.
have
You
to
can't,
do you.
right? That is
It's
correct.
like all the companies. It's just we have to do what we do. Our ideas, you know, we shine through our products, you
Right.
know, and you just have to do it. And just like I said, you're not going to make everybody happy, but
No, yeah, you're completely correct about that. You guys, you guys are you guys are a good part of this community. Sana Tom said it. You know, a lot of people in the chat said it. And the reason why they that you guys are so loved in this community is because who you guys are. You know, you guys product, you guys customer service is you guys could have the best product and your customer service, and you guys are not you, and people will not people will not get it because it have to do, you know, when you check the boxes, you guys, your story check, your customer service check, your product check. So please don't change. You guys are great. The way you guys are, your story, you guys are amazing. That you know, every time I have you guys is I enjoy having you guys on my show, or any show you guys go to. By my fact, because you guys be in any show, and everybody is always there because you guys are, you know, the way you guys are. You guys are beautiful people, and Miss.
oh,
I
and
just
for us, we're
Thank
just
you
like
much.
regular old people, you know, just
yeah,
normal old people.
your
You're
beliefs
not
too.
regular.
Your belief, you stick to your beliefs, and I admire that. I have gone through challenges on me about that, about my own beliefs, trying to change it because I want, you know, I wanted people to like me. And finally, here in the last, my wife told me the other day, you know, I go by Bishop. Bishop is, I'm an ordained bishop in Rio. When I
Okay.
started, I was just out of, and I'm ashamed to say that I was just out of a gag, right? Just a joke. And my wife finally, a couple years ago, she goes, if you're going to stick with the bishop, you got to um, at least change how you do things and respect that. And it kind of hit me, and I was like, okay, I got it. And I have been. I mean, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm not, but I am trying not to be ashamed of what I believe on. And I've been doing
Mm.
that for the last, I don't know, 7 8 months now, and I'm not. I'm happy with it. I'm
None
definitely
of
happy
us
with
are
it.
perfect, and we never will be.
Right.
So, you know, you have to just try to be the best person you can be and do all the right things. I mean, because we're not going to change the world being like everything else or everybody else. We've got to be different for a reason and for a purpose, and, you know, to show that love. And, you know, we were all created, whether whatever way people want to believe that we were created, we're still created and we're here, and
Right.
we're the only way that we can change the future for our children, our grandchildren, and so on is to be what we are now and to try to make it a better, beautiful place. And sometimes we get distracted by the negative in the world that we
Right.
don't really realize how much beautiful there really is. And we have to strive to see that beauty. And it took me a life of living hell for me to be able to see the beauty that was really there. And it started out a sunset one time, the sky, and I just stopped and I looked, and I'm like, no matter how dark my life is right now, there's beauty out there. And we sometimes we get stuck into what we see around us closely, that we don't see a bigger picture. And the world's not so full of bad and negative. It has a lot of beautiful in it. And so we
Yes.
have to strive to see it.
Yep. And I asked. I already know the answer, but I'll let you guys answer. K Houston asks, where is Flaming Beer based off?
The name, how'd we get the name?
No, we're
No,
Oh,
no.
I guess
Where you guys
the company.
from?
Yeah, where we're from.
Alabama.
Yeah, Elmore, Alabama. And
Yeah.
Desmond
I was
said,
going to say New York. I mean, we sound like New Yorkers, don't we?
and Desmond said, "Be a misfit." Uh, you know, yes. And like I said, Jim, I don't know if you were here earlier, but we will continue keep Lisa in our prayers. Always. The same thing with Raven, and anybody out there. I mean, listen. By not all means, I'm a perfect Christian, but anybody out there need talk, need prayers, you can call me. I got a notebook. I write it down, and I'm not perfect, but I believe anybody could use a little prayer sometime, right? So
Every
Yes.
day. And just remember, there is no perfect Christian ever.
that's right. Yep.
We can strive to be perfect. That is really the goal, and to be a perfect person. But
Right.
there are no perfect people.
You're right. You're right, Jim. And like I told you, Jim, everything's gonna be okay. I promise. We put everything on God's hand, and it will be.
Yep.
Miss Ronnie, Mr. Ricky, any last words that you guys want to say at all?
I think one night, it was your New Year show. Somebody says, "Oh, well, Ricky speak or something of that." Ricky chooses not to speak, so just to let people know.
And I'll tell you why. I'm old and I don't have a filter. And using Santa Tom's advice, which I don't know if he's ever said this, but he should. We if we don't have a filter, we shouldn't say a whole lot.
Yeah, and sometimes he says things that he thinks might be funny, and it's
Funny to me
so I just
in my mind.
first show, I think it was actually Trace and Migo's show, if I'm not mistaken. I dressed as a fairy, and I had a little fairy wand, and I said it was my taser, because if he said something, I was going to hit him with it. And so he just
was a
he just tries to play it
I
safe.
remember that.
Yeah.
Well,
So he
Mr.
does.
Ricky, I will say this. A wise man told me once that smart man knows how to listen, and sometimes don't need to talk just to be right. So
I'm not always real smart either, though. So yeah,
So I learned the hard
I'm trying
way
to be smarter.
I learned the hard way of listen and think about what I'm gonna say before I said it, because it used to get me in trouble a lot. So
Yeah,
we
I haven't learned
learn
that
as
part
we
yet.
go. Right?
He hasn't learned social skills.
That's why they leave me at the house to work.
You guys make the perfect couple. I'm telling you guys. As long as you guys laugh with each other, that's. I learned.
We're killing each other.
Yeah, well, I've been married twice. My first time I was married for 14 years. Now I'm going on 11, and I learned through my ups and downs of the first one and the second one too, because it's never perfect. I learned that if you laugh and together and have a good sense of humor, you can almost overcome anything. And my other rule is, I have two rules in my house. Is this one. My first rule is, we don't go to sleep mad, and we always kiss each other goodnight. The second rule is, most important, is she's always right.
Don't let him fool you, because he thinks I'm never right. So
you got to pick your battles, and most things aren't worth fighting over.
That's right, but that's why I say
he wants to eat.
Yeah, I like to eat, so
and he doesn't know how to feed himself.
Well, you see, sometimes we got to let them. All right, yeah, you're right.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah. It's always a pleasure having you guys. I mean, you guys see on the chat the support you guys have. I'm glad you guys open up to our show to us, and I'm glad you guys didn't decide to quit because you guys are part of this community, a good part of it. And honest, I appreciate that. And you guys know you guys more than welcome here. You guys have a drop, special drop, anything. Just you let me know ahead of time. And if I have somebody book on Friday on Saturday, I'll make a Wednesday show. I make a Friday. I really don't care. As long as it's to help you guys,
Well, we appreciate
not just you guys. Any company owner needs help
Yeah.
promoting something special. Yeah, I mean I do it. Mike,
I like just
you
the
have any?
hangout stuff.
That's yeah. I like the shows just like that. I mean, we did presented you guys company, but I like talking to the owners just to get to know them and just talking. I know we like talking. We have to talk about the company products. So first of all, I want to promote that, but I also wanted to know the people to know that it's more than your guys' life because I believe
Yeah.
if they like you guys, and a lot of people here do like you guys for reasons, um, you know, you guys are likable. A lot of people will support you, and then that's my goal for any company. They are trying to have my choice for that. So, and again, Mike, any last thought, Mike?
You know, Ricky, I'm with you. I don't have much of a filter, so I found it's better to just kind of keep my mouth shut most of the time. Um,
Yeah.
so I feel you there. But man, you guys, you're two of the most genuine and humble people I think I've ever come into contact with. Don't just give up because you guys are freaking awesome. So
Okay.
So are
there you
y'all. So y'all
Yes.
don't either.
Yeah. For sure.
No, like I said, you guys are family. Anything you guys ever need, just reach out, reach out to us. Anybody out there, it's that the you matter thing. Me, open my eyes to a lot of things. You matter. It don't stop at that show. You matters. It's more than the show. It's almost every day. You guys, God, males or females, you guys need to talk to somebody. Don't hesitate or reach out. It's never too late. To talk to somebody. Don't don't be that number. They just keep quiet and make it too late. So if anybody out there ever needs to reach out to me, to anybody, just you know, do it.
Yep.
I'm here. We're
And
definitely
that's the
here.
same
So
way with me as well. I started trying to commit suicide at age 5, and I did it up until I was 21, and then just some severe mutilation and severe anorexia and anything that was destructive. I did it because I wanted out of life, and so I get it. And that's a lot of why I am the way that I am. And so I'm always here if people want to talk because I didn't have anybody as a kid. I suffered through it, and the good Lord found a reason for me to be alive, and I'm going to try to be what I can while I'm alive. So,
yeah. And like I said, I just I'm glad that you found something because you're here for a purpose. You're here for a purpose. We all here for a purpose, believe it or not. Um,
for
and
sure.
sometimes we won't realize what that purpose is right now. But we're here for a purpose, and you know, God don't make mistakes. I just want to say that. He
For
knows.
sure.
Sometimes it might look like it's a little hard, but He have a reason why He make us find the hard spot before He show us the glory. I guess, right?
We
So,
learn things through the hardness.
you're right. You're right. EDC said isolation is the worst thing you can do. Always reach out to someone. We all care.
For sure.
Amen.
Yep. I want to say something, Mr. Lee, because that message was at the last, but it was definitely had power to it. So thank you.
Yep.
And Black Matter said we love you, Miss Ronnie, and we do. So Guys, again, I really appreciate it. You guys being
Thank
here.
you.
Everybody
We
out there,
appreciate y'all having us.
you guys out there, stay warm, be safe if you have to travel, because this is not just a one city. I mean, this cold is going almost everywhere. So stay warm, stay safe, stay bearded, and flamingbeer.com. Just go to their website like always, and they got great products and great customer service. If you need anything from them, reach out, because they're lovely persons to talk to, and they got lovely products. I mean, more than what we just talk about here. So, and anybody out there needs to reach out for anything. We're here. It's never too late, and I really appreciate everybody being here. And thank you.
And you
Miss
don't
Ronnie,
have to
anything
buy
else?
anything from me to be my friend. Just know that. I'm here regardless, not for money.
Thank you. Yep. I really, really appreciate it. Again.
Yep.
All right. Thank you guys for coming. Miss Ronnie, Ricky, hold on for a minute.